Hey everyone, this week I wanted to take a look at some of the new updates we've gotten since my last Dreams update video, including some new timeline features, multi-drag and drop, and new movie settings. To start out this week, the Procreate team announced that they are changing their big update from 1.1 to 2.0. In the announcement, the CEO talked about how as they've been integrating all these new updates, the team has realized that the app has really changed a lot fundamentally with the new interface, workflow, and user experience, which has led the team to decide to change the version name. And speaking of the new workflow and interface, we've gotten some new clips and info about the new timeline modes. As I discussed in my last video, the new update will feature a new interface design that centers around 4 core workflows: compose, perform, keyframe, and edit. Since that update, we have gotten some additional info on the editing mode, which will house the core editing features, including the highly requested ability to select and move multiple keyframes at once. It's really great to finally see this in action. The team also shared that in the coming weeks, they will be working to bring the drag and drop feature for multiple tracks or content to the edit mode. I also want to call out for those that missed it that the new timeline will also have 3 adjustable timeline heights. Replaying the video, you can see that the user actually increases the height of the timeline before using the multi-drag feature. It will be amazing to be able to make the timeline taller when editing or shorter when working with the layout and content. Outside of the new timeline modes, the team has also shared new movie settings, which will function as an overlay menu instead of taking up the whole screen. As we can see, it'll have 5 sections starting with Project. Under Project, you will have access to edit the movie title and about info, as well as adjust the frames per second and duration. And lastly, this will be where you will have access to your project's history. Next, we have Stage, which is where you will be able to adjust the background color, access lightbox, and where you will find crop and resize, as well as where you can enable the time code. The next section is Timeline, where you can choose the playback mode and where you can enable keyframe at start. The next section is Share, which gives you the ability to share a video, animated GIF, frames as images, current frame, and the Procreate Dreams file. You also have a button for the advanced export. It's very exciting to finally see support for animated GIFs and Dreams. It will be really awesome not to have to use a workaround to create GIFs. And lastly is the preference section, which includes settings for undo, keyboard shortcuts, gestures, and brush size, opacity, sidebar location. And speaking of keyboard shortcuts, the new system has been built to allow you to create your own custom keyboard shortcuts, and it has been retooled to work with the new timeline modes. The team has also shared updates on ColorDrop. They have improved the speed and accuracy of ColorDrop, especially when using thresholds. And the team also shared that they are now working on resolving the composite glitch, along with working on introducing a fill animation feature. They've also shared some additional Flipbook features. We got to see someone swiping left to right to scrub through the animation and up and down to navigate tracks, as well as expand and collapse tracks. What's next? The team will be demoing an early preview build of Procreate Dreams 2 at the Animation Film Festival in France, and we'll be using that as an opportunity to get some early industry feedback on all the new fundamental changes. Next, the rendering team will regroup and move on the last significant challenge for this update, which is storage. With all of these new features in Dreams 2, the team will need to upgrade the user's current files when they launch the app for the first time. And the CEO shared that due to the complexity of this update, they're not sure how long this phase will take, so we are still a ways from the team providing an ETA on the public beta release, but the CEO did share some info on the public beta program. In a reply, the CEO shared that once the storage modifications are complete, the team will post a link in their discussion forum for the public to sign up for the beta. And then the team will send those users a test flight link to download a separate side-by-side alpha build, and from there they will update it regularly until it's released to the App Store. So I will include a link to their discussion forum in the discussion of this video, and of course I will share an update with you all once they announce the public beta or provide us with an ETA for when that beta will be released. And that's it for all the updates for now. Thanks for watching and see you next time.